Hello, in this video we will deploy AWS VPC and the subnet infrastructure required for EKS. To be able to do that, we will create a stack, open the canvas to compose the infrastructure, add VPC and subnets, define their properties, save and then deploy. The first step is to define a stack. When you add a stack, you define its properties including name, select a workspace that the stack will be part of, the platform, in this case AWS, and the stack profile, which is the credentials and the region where the stack will be deployed to. Once the stack is defined, we will go to the canvas and compose the infrastructure. So on the canvas, you will see a list of components available to choose from. We will choose VPC, drag and drop VPC on the canvas. We will define some minimal properties, including name and the CIDR block, the IP address block, submit to save. Next, we will add 2 subnets. For each of the subnets, we will define its name, the availability zone that the subnet will reside in, and the CIDR block. In this example, we will also enable assignment of public IPs at launch for any instances that are part of these subnets. Let's do that for the second subnet and submit. Now we will connect each of these subnets to the VPC. We will use the property VPC ID that is represented by the red dot, drag and connect to the green dot on the VPC component. Once the connections are done, we will save the canvas state by clicking on the Actions button. We will continue to validate, click on Plan, and then Apply. That will initiate the deployment. It will take a few minutes for the deployment. But once the deployment is complete, you can see in the logs that the VPC and the subnets were created. We can review the properties of the deployed components either on the stacks screen or on the canvas by clicking on the stack details. Here we can see the details, and when we select the Code Editor tab, we can look at the code that was generated as part of the deployment. The code is organized by a configuration file and the main program. Next, if we wish to create a template of the current infrastructure on the canvas, we select Create a Template option, give a name to the template, and then save. This template then can be used when we are creating a new stack. This completes the deployment of an AWS VPC and subnets. Thank you.